Alright, so hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and Baro has come once again 2 hours early this time around for whatever reason, and on PC he's on the Chronia Relay on Saturn. Now, the new item this time around is the Scimitar Cydonia, or Cydonia, I don't know, skin. And I must say, it does not look half bad, I kind of like it. It kind of reminds me of the Tausan series of skins, and it makes the Scimitar look brand new. Then he brought Fanged Fusillade, which gives you 120% bonus slash damage on rifles, and the 3 somewhat rare stances, so we have Vermilion Storm for claws, Astor Twilight for glaives, and Tempo Royale for heavy blades. These aren't worth buying, by the way, because you can farm them in game. Then we have 2 primed mods, so we have primed quick draw for 88% faster reload speed on pistols, and primed pistol ammo mutation, which works the same as the standard ammo mutation, it just mutates ammo at a higher efficiency. Then he finally brought back the Prisma Twin Gremlins. These are fantastic, fully automatic secondary pistols that require mastery rank 11. They have good crit chance with a slightly below average crit multiplier, really good status chance, good fire rate, good reload speed, and the damage distribution isn't too shabby either. He also brought the Quanta Vandal, which is a primary beam weapon that has a beam fire mode that does pure electricity damage with good crit and good status, and a secondary fire mode that fires explosive cubes that will tether themselves to the environment and will explode when they come into contact with an enemy or when you shoot them with a primary fire. And for this fire mode, the crit drops down to 5% with a really bad crit multiplier, but the status chance is still good. And just in case you want to spice your Quanta up a little bit, he also brought the Quanta of a skin. Now, this is kind of like a camo skin for the Quanta, and it's pretty expensive for what it does, because the Quanta is very thin, and you won't really notice it too much during normal gameplay. Next on the menu, we have the Prisma Shade, which also comes with the Prisma Burst Laser, and these are both a slight upgrade over the standard shade as well as the standard burst laser. And I wouldn't really recommend picking this one up unless you A, really like the original shade, in which case this is just a direct upgrade, or B, you want the mastery, because companions do give a nice chunk of mastery. It unfortunately just cannot compete with the other companions that we have access to nowadays. Now, following that, we have the Piracy Gotra, which is just a small cosmetic accessory for your melee weapon that will sort of dangle off the handle or both handles if you're dual wielding and can be colored separately to the melee weapon. Then he brought 2 Ciandanas, the first one being the Domus Ciandana or the Lysed Ciandana, because the anchor for the Ciandana is modeled after the Lysed landing craft, and this is an okay Ciandana. It's pretty dinky, but it doesn't look half bad. And the second one is the Teer DX Ciandana, which is a slightly fancier and more detailed version of the standard Teer Ciandana. This one is pretty bulky and it kind of covers your Warframe's head, but it doesn't look bad. It's a pretty nice looking Ciandana. Then he brought the Couture Stencil, which is essentially just a wallpaper for the right side room in your landing craft. And he also brought the Couture Tribute Glyph, which is exactly what you would expect, a Couture Tribute Glyph. Next up is the Tenno Kindred Rug, and this is literally just a carpet for your landing craft, though be wary, it is much smaller than it appears in the preview window. Then he brought a full set of the Kavat Sentinel Armor, so we have the mask, the wings, and the tail. And while I'm not the biggest fan of the wings on this set, I absolutely adore the mask and the tail, and I run it on almost every Sentinel. Then we have the Couture Atmos Diadem if you want your operator to be a pretty little princess with a tiara, so here's what changing the primary color will do. And here's what changing the secondary color will do. Then he once again brought the 10 stack of Couture Firewares. This is just a fun little item that you can put into your gear wheel and annoy your friends with it in missions. Though please bear in mind that these are consumable, so you're paying ducats and credits to just faff around. Then the second to last item is the Eminence color palette, which does look really nice. Here is a bit of a preview of that. It has some purples, some pinks, and all kinds of different shades of those. And the final item is, as always, the Sons of Inaros questline blueprint, which is the item you need if you want to get the Inaros Warframe. Now, my recommendation this time around is a bit meh. The new item is a skin for a landing craft. You don't really need to buy the stances because you can farm them from, I do believe, Bursas and the Combined Scrumbus units on the Corpus side. I wouldn't really describe the primed mods as a must-have because it's just more reload speed for secondaries or better ammo mutation for secondaries. And you can even farm Fanged Fusillade from the Hydro list. So the only sort of recommendable things here are either the Prisma Twin Gremlins, which I would actually recommend because they're absolutely fantastic. They do good damage, they have good secondary stats, though if you don't like weapons that have travel time on bullets, you might want to skip those because they do have travel time on bullets. They shoot nails or bolts. And the second recommendable item, I suppose, would be the Quanta Vandal, which is actually very strong, especially after last year's weapon rebalancing. But then again, this is just my personal recommendations. If you want to go for swag and cosmetics first, go right ahead. And that's pretty much it for Baro this week, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you on Monday. Bye bye!